A child finds drugs at home and turns them into police. The person taken into custody.
Bro, what a ducking snitch. Are you kidding me? What a narc. Are you? What the what a rat.
Own mother.
Really, it's heartbreaking moments right there that unfolded.
See, she should have bought him a PlayStation 5. She's regretting that shit now.
Caught on video. 8 News Now investigator Vanessa Murphy has this story you'll only see here.
A child hands a police officer a bag of drugs.
Thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
A second police officer tries to comfort him.
What's up, little man? What's going on? Hey, I'm Officer Hanson. You scared? What's going on, man? What's going on? Do you want to take a seat on the bench?
He's on my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
This is the boy's mother, Kendra Long.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you just handed it to me.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
So this is your child?
This is my baby. Yes, he's in the bathroom for an hour.
Okay.
Literally an hour.
The child had FaceTimed his father while
Is she trying to... Bro, did the dad put him up to it?
In the bathroom. The parents are divorced. The dad called police.
Bro, he doesn't have to make child support payments anymore. Problem fucking solved.
Police.
He was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, I don't either.
The other officer then talks to the 9-year-old boy who's in tears.
And what did you find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what drugs look like?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Just take some deep breaths.
He says he found the drugs under his mother's nightstand.
I just saw a couple baggies. I was curious. Pull it out, and then I immediately knew what it was.
Yeah, from like TV and stuff.
What?
Like you thought like maybe it was drugs from.
Because that is kind of a good question a police officer would ask. Like, how do you know what drugs are? You're 9. How do you know this?
And stuff.
Yeah.
Officers examined the drugs.
Yeah, that's a lot of meth. Wow.
It's not just like a little bag.
A lot of meth.
You know. Yeah, it's like one of my top 5. You know, in my 20-year career of meth hauls.
I can honestly say after 21 years,
bonus.
Kids walked out with 12 pounds of meth in a baggie and handed it to us. That is meth.
New high score.
That's quite a bit of meth. It's not just recreational or personal use. That's like enough for a couple hundred people to party on a weekend. However, yeah.
Turns out this was more than 100 grams of meth, according to police.
That you do have the right to remain silent.
Me?
If you give up that right, you can say anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. It's in your house. This is your house.
This is not my. I don't even know this was here. I can't even understand or fathom the fact that this is drugs in my house.
Long is arrested for drug.
The police officers are like, you had no idea. Of course you didn't. You have no. How could that possibly be here? And, you see like the police officers, like they're not arguing with her or escalating the situation. They're like, of course, ma'am. You had no idea. Now just turn around so we can arrest you. And I want to get home early today. All right? Yep, for sure. Completely. Yep, absolutely. It's just what we've got to do,
Trafficking and child abuse.
Does Cuss feel okay?
This was in July of 2022. Long posted a $25,000 bond that same day. Violated a family court order and broke numerous other rules, court records show. Still, she received no hard prison time and was given probation, which prosecutors say she violated. She was also...
Really? Wow. White people much? It's not because she's a white. It's because she's a woman. Women get way less time in prison than men do. Look it up.
Sent to an inpatient drug treatment program. In her criminal case, prosecutors pointed to these text messages showing she clearly was dealing drugs. You want a $100 bag or half? The deal take...
What? You mean they couldn't figure this shit out? Oh my God.
Taking place with her son home. So
What's
it
a kid-
appears this was all an act.
I mean, to me, it looks probably like methamphetamine. You know,
What's
you know
that?
what meth is.
You know what meth is. Like, yeah, he's like, you know what meth, what are you doing?
Whatever. Like, I mean,
Come on.
what happens?
Everybody knows what meth is. You watch Breaking Bad. I mean, Jesus.
It's just like, like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, shut the fuck up. I love how he immediately just calls her out on it. This cop's great, yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Well, you should.
While police say his mother is lying, the child is recognized for his honesty.
Wow.
Good job, buddy. Proud of you. You did the right thing.
Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
The 8 News
Was
Now
that his
investigators
dad?
reached out to Long's lawyer to try and get her side of the story during a phone call. Instead of providing a statement, he hung up. The attorney did what you may be wondering what happened with the child, her son. His dad picked him up that night, and he is currently living with his father.
I bet that's the dad. Yep. He had this shit all planned out. And the crazy thing is that it worked. You know, dad, not so bad after all. There it is. So, man, dad hacked her social media and had the kid plant the drugs. She's never even seen Breaking Bad, for fuck's sake. Just another example of, the shit that women have to go through, man. It's fucked up, isn't it? Yeah. I don't really think it's a big deal that somebody buys drugs, right? Like, if you buy drugs, if you do drugs, I don't care, right? I mean, like, people that are on meth, these are victims of meth. People that are selling meth should go to jail. She should be in fucking jail. It's not even a question. She probably made a deal, to be honest. You're right about that. Maybe, that's it. Why you stop him? There's no reason to do that. It just hurts people. It hurts people, and it's addictive, and it's not regulated. And so it's like, you put all those things together. People lace meth with other shit too. Like here in Austin, like there's been a fentanyl thing. A lot of places there's been a fentanyl thing, and it's just very common. It's extremely common. So yeah, I mean, they did mention she got arrested for child abuse. I could have bet that she tried to beat the kid's ass after this. I definitely could have bet that. 100%. Comparing meth to fentanyl? What? You so dumb, bro. Like, you probably on both of them right now. Like, if that's what you thought I said. What do you mean comparing them to you? God damn, bro. Like, you gotta lay down. What's the rest of this? But yeah, no, it's sad. I mean, real quick, like, it's sad that, like, the kid's put in this position. Like, this crazy bitch, like, she doesn't even go to jail, violates a court order. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck do you do that and not go to jail? Jesus Christ. Like, this is the kind of shit, like, I hope that people in, like, the justice system understand that, like, this is what makes people, like, racist and sexist. Like, this is exactly what it is. In the same way that, like, whenever, like, a popular, character gets turned black and, like, they act like, oh, it's not a big deal. This absolutely makes people racist and sexist. 100%. Like, the system, like, whoever, what does justice wear? Think about it like this. Where's a fucking blindfold? I just wish people would realize that, man. It'll happen both ways. If a black man gets off free, white people will see that's bad too. Well, of course it's bad. It's bad if anybody gets let off free. But the reality is that a lot of women get a lot less sentences than men. Like, it's not even a fucking question. Like, this is like, how is anybody, like, it's crazy that it's even like, people are even thinking about this. Now, obviously, I bet being white probably has a factor there, but I think being a woman has also a very big factor too. So yeah. Especially for sex crimes? Yeah, that's definitely true. I've seen a lot of that. Especially in California. I don't know. She still has custody of the kid? Well, maybe she sold the meth, and so now she has money to pay for him.